Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today we are doing a VR accessory review. This is the MaeckerVR Multipurpose 3-in-1 extended handles for your MetaQuest 3 and 3S. This one retails for $42 Canadian on their website. It's currently on sale for $36 at the time of making this video. You can use my promo code Brian Sloan, all capital letters, for an extra 20% off as well. This one I'll unbox them. I'll show you how to put them on, assemble them, and then I will show a little bit of gameplay with them and give you my review of them in the end. If you haven't checked out my other reviews, I'll link that playlist below. Let's jump into this one. Okay, let's unbox these. Alright, so inside of the box there, we have the two protective caps. We have our three extender grip pieces, and we have some wrist straps and the user manual, of course, there. So to install these, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take off these wrist straps first. So to do that, pop off your battery cap. This is going to slide out here, and then you can put this back in there. So for the right controller, you're going to use the blue one. You can see right here we have an R. Right there we have an L, so red is for left, blue is for right. And I'm going to slide that controller in there. It actually fits nice and snug in there. It would fall out if I put it down though. And then you're going to take these here, and on the bottom corners of here we have an L right there, we have an R right there. This is going to be for the right controller. This part's going to slide in and clip in here, and this is going to go over top of our controller. Make sure that we're fitting in there nice and snug as we should be. There we go. And that's going to clip in there till you hear a snap. There we go. And now it's being held in by that nice and snug. So if we do the same thing on this side, fit that on first if you feel like. Nice and snug, you're good to go, ready to play, if you want them like this. Now here, let's talk a little bit about configurations. So we can just leave them like this, separate, if you just want, you want them both just extended, maybe for Beat Saber or something like that. If you want just one of them longer, that's what this is for. Screws in very easily, very nicely. Now maybe if you're doing like a sword game, maybe if you're doing Star Wars for your lightsaber and you want two hands on it, that's what you could do. You're paddling a boat, something like that, that's what you can use that one for. So let's unscrew this again. This can go on either like that, or you can take off this end here. And now you can see that this can go into this end, and it can go into this end at the same time. So now we have them both connected, dual like this. Great for a kayaking game. Star Wars, when you got the double lightsaber going, also a great, great little attachment for that, making it feel a bit more realistic. Something that's very cool. Now you'll notice that at the bottom of these, that came right out. The bottom of these pieces here that are in the bottom of our controller attachments, we do have two little holes right here. And I may as well show you here. If I grab the wrist straps that were provided here. You can take the wrist strap, nice and soft actually. We're going to feed it through one end. Wants to stay a little bit. There we go. Feed it through one end like this. Open it up, put this other end through, pull it through and pull it tight. And there you go. You got your wrist strap there. You can use that while you're playing as well. Tighten that up as much as you'd like. So you still have the option to use wrist straps if you feel like that's safer for your controllers, but you don't have to if you don't like to as well. All right, so I'm going to go use these a little bit, and then I will come back and give you my review. Okay, so I had a chance to use these, as you could see just before this. Now I wanted to talk a little bit more about the specs and give you my review of them as well. So in terms of installation, as you saw, very easy to do, and I felt like this was very secure on there. I didn't feel like the controller was going to fly out ever. Having this little clip system with the case over top is keeping it secured in place, and it's super easy to take on and off. You don't want something that's going to take you a few minutes to put on or off, because you might just, not use it if it is that hard to put on. So I'm glad at how easy it is to install and how secure it is in there. Super easy. In terms of comfort, very squishy, very soft. They're very lightweight. If you're looking for something with weight for like golf or something like that, these won't necessarily be what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a lightweight extension that's not going to make you sore or anything or drag you down, this is definitely a great option. I like that it's so versatile that you can use it in so many different games, and it's going to give you more of an immersed feeling when you're in those games, right? I was using it with the Star Wars game, doing it with Beat Saber. I didn't show it with golf, but like this would work perfect as a golf club as well. If you have the kayak game and you put them both on, it could easily work as a paddle. A lot of different options here that you can do for a simple accessory such as this. So it retails for $44 Canadian on their website, regular price. It is on sale right now at the time of posting this, but if you want to, you can also use my promo code Brian Sloan, all capital letters, for an extra 20% off of your purchase as well. I'll link that in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, please do so as well. I'll link that playlist in the description. Thanks for watching this one. We'll see you next time here on Brian Sloan Artist.